Does your company have a strong hierarchy?
Well, there certainly is a hierarchy, like in any company, I imagine, but I don't feel that management can't be approached, and, for example, everybody is on a first-name basis, so I think it's quite informal.
I think it's quite a traditional company, yes. I think people are quite conscious of where in the hierarchy they stand.
How do people behave in meetings?
That very much depends on the type of meeting. I think we are quite often in small groups, so I would say everyone feels relatively comfortable talking and contributing.
It depends who I'm having a meeting with. The meetings I'm having at the moment are usually quite relaxed and informal, and so that enables me to speak up and to offer opinions, and I feel quite comfortable about saying what I think.
Very well. I think people are very responsible and respectful of each other, and everyone's quite polite. I think generally meetings go quite well.
What is the relationship between members of staff? Formal? Informal?
It's a very friendly place as well. People will chat and kind of get on very well with each other, but I think we get down to business when we need to.
I think any business school, it tends to be rather informal. It's all about colleagues. So when we work together on courses, then we know each other's stuff and we can make links. But that's not something which is explicit. It's something that grows with time and the way that we work together.
I think it's quite informal, certainly in my team. I have a very good relationship with my manager, and again, I feel I can approach him at any time and I can talk to him about anything work-related or any kind of problems or issues I have. So yes, it's quite informal. It's nice.
Does your company encourage individual achievement, or is it more about the team?
I think from my experience, it's a bit of both. I do think that they encourage individual achievement and they encourage people to take responsibility for individual parts of a project and work on those the best they can, but there's also a strong team element there, and you need to be able to work in a team and communicate with people.
I think there's definitely scope for individuals to try their best and make a mark in their job, but a lot of the projects I work on are mostly team-based efforts.
I think there is a lot of emphasis on working as a team, actually, and really that is the most important thing, because no one project can really be successful just with one person working on it. It is a team job, really. So I think that would be the main focus.
Does your company have any strict rules?
Well, we have to be in work for the agreed amount of time, and when we travel or use the company credit card, we have to make sure that we stay within the guidelines on expenses.
Well, actually, I think the company feels quite strongly about working with respect with your fellow colleagues, actually. So they really try to, it's not a rule as such, but they really try to encourage respectful working, and also to try and make people communicate clearly and respectfully as well.
Is your company open to new ideas?
Yes, I think when working on projects, everybody's opinion is valued and everybody's encouraged to contribute.
Again, in my team, I think they are, yes. I think that there's definitely a culture that fosters innovative thinking and coming up with new ideas and trying to incorporate those ideas, yeah.
Not so much. I think there is a willingness to try to embrace new ideas, but the problem is that any new ideas take a very long time to come to fruition.